You guys want to know my hottest NBA take of all time? It's that Stephen Curry is the second greatest player behind LeBron James ever. And I know that's a fucking boiling hot take, but let me explain real quick, okay? You probably think I'm about to say, like, the greatest shooter of all time, revolutionized the game, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Nah, okay? I'm talking about his goddamn wife, all right? For those of you who don't remember, Ayesha Curry was fucking unbearable for the longest time. I remember she went on that, like, one TV show and, like, on, like, live television, and that one big Jack Black dude pulled up, and she took off her wedding ring, and it's like, huh? You're dating the fucking greatest shooter of all time, and you're taking off your wedding ring for some random, like, what? Was it this guy?
Marcel.
For fucking Marcel? He doesn't have any MVPs. He doesn't have any rings. Who is this? She also went on Call Her Daddy, which I feel like already just saying the name of the podcast that she like willingly went on kind of speaks for itself. But on top of that, I'm pretty sure she just talked about Stephen Curry and like how she really wasn't that into him or something like that. Either way, fucking like she basically just like disrespected the shit out of him, and she even like exposed him for having a fucking like foot fetish on like one like live television show or something too, I think.
You know what? Show me an unusual picture on your phone.
Ooh, unusual.
Yeah,
Make
unusual.
it good, girl. You got some. Come on. Make it good. Make it good.
Okay, I think this is good.
Show it to the camera.
What is that? What is it?
What is that?
It's your feet.
What are you doing?
Okay, what's the story?
So, this is gonna turn into a whole other thing, but
What?
my husband really loves my feet.
Oh, I love that.
And so, like, the light was hitting him just right that day. And so I was like, let me just snap this photo and send him a picture of my feet. So I always say, like, when he says to send nudes, like,
Yeah.
that's what he's getting, a picture of my bare feet. I don't know if he's happy about that, but that's
Okay. All right.
So that's,
Send nudes. Here are my bare
here
feet.
are my toes,
yeah,
unpolished.
it's like foot porn. That's what this is.
Yeah, see?
Yeah,
You do have nice
it.
feet.
A little
You do have
slide
really
next to
beautiful
it, though.
feet. Come through
thank
Gucci
you.
loafers
All
next
right,
to it,
girl.
too.
Now we know something about him. He like feet, sisters.
He's going to kill me.
And it's just like, what? What the fuck are you doing? You know, you're married to the greatest shooter of all time. Okay, you're the first ever unanimous MVP. And this is how you treat him? Hello? And because of all of these reasons, for the longest time, I would refer to Ayesha Curry as Steph's only bad shot. But now fast forward, like, I don't even know, a year later, and dude, Steph Curry has once again shown us why he's the second greatest player of all time. Go on Twitter, look up Ayesha Curry. She completely shut the fuck up, okay? There is no interviews or news sources tweeting about her or people complaining about her. I don't know what kind of spell Curry casted on his wife. Maybe he scolded her. Maybe he just crossed her the fuck up. I don't know. But whatever Curry did, this is one of his greatest moments of all time. All right, this is up there with the goddamn Oklahoma City half-court buzzer beater. As a matter of fact, you guys know LeBron, right? I'd hope you do. If you don't, what's up, Patrick? Didn't know it's in the fucking bikini bottom. But regardless, dude, that motherfucker came back against Curry down 3-1, all right? And on top of that, he's never had any issues with his wife. So at this point, this is impacting Curry's legacy, you know? You're out here blowing 3-1 leads and letting your wife talk about getting attention from other men on the internet. Great shooters aren't supposed to do that. But guess what? Curry's a great fucking shooter, and he got his wife to shut the fuck up. Once again, showing us why he's the greatest shooter of all time, why he won the only unanimous MVP of all fucking time. And, you know, speaking about unanimous MVPs and impressive awards and shit, I want to introduce you guys to an award that I saw on TikTok that I feel like would be a great idea for this video. It's called the Golden Goofy Award, and if you're wondering what it's for, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's an award for people who are fucking losers. Like, for example, you got this one NFL player named Travis Hunter, right? And his wife went viral like 2 years ago for being an absolute fucking succubus. She would like get jealous of him talking to fans, and apparently she made him wait outside a house party while she like flirted with the dude, and there was like leaked videos of her with other dudes. Regardless, this motherfucker still married her without a prenup. So that right there, boom, Golden Goofy Award. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Why? You are an NFL player, okay? Why are you letting this absolute fucking nuisance take advantage of you? But here's the thing, okay? The reason why I like this trend so much is because as a grown man, being bothered by another grown man's decisions is kind of, it's like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? But sometimes other grown men do shit where you're just like, what the fuck are you doing? Are you retarded? And it's like, you know, it doesn't really affect your mood or affect your day. You kind of just disagree with it and you're like, dude, that guy's an idiot. Even though it doesn't really bother you, if you take the time to be like, what are you doing? Other people are going to be like, oh, why do you care about another grown man's decisions? It's just like, I don't care at all. I don't. I just disagree with them. I can't comment on it without being insecure. And that's why Travis Hunter is a perfect example for the Golden Goofy Award, okay? Like, this motherfucker makes millions. He just got drafted to the NFL, too. And he married this, okay? And it's like, you know, all right, cool. He's hard to look at, too. And maybe she's really nice and treats him well. No, she doesn't even treat him well. She's just chopped and a bad fucking girlfriend. And it's like, yeah, you know, I don't really give a fuck. I really don't. Like, yeah, give her all your money. Who cares? But it's like, I'm just like, what? I would never do that. Are you retarded? It's like, Golden Goofy Award. Here you go. I'm going on with my day now. But yeah, hopefully I gave you guys a good idea of the premise of the Golden Goofy and why I like it so much, okay? And it's just fucking hilarious, dude. Like, look at this photo. Look at it, bro. Like, you're telling me you see an idiot on TikTok, you scroll up in the comments, you just see fucking... Like, is that not just perfect? Is the Golden Goofy just not the most perfect thing ever for this situation? But yeah, either way, now that you guys know about the Golden Goofy and what it is now time to host the first episode of the Golden Goofy Award ceremony, okay? In today's video, I'm going to be giving out the Golden Goofy Award to a few individuals who have earned it and worked for it and deserve it. And basically, yeah, I'm going to explain why they got it and what they did. So, yeah, with all that being said, let's go. Golden Goofy Award ceremony. Alright, so for the first nominee of the first ever Golden Goofy Award ceremony, you guys already saw this coming. We have the one, the only, Travis Hunter, baby. Can we get a round of applause? Now, for those of you who don't know who this is, his position really isn't that unique. He's just another professional athlete with an entitled succubus wife. But I feel like usually when a girl's just using an athlete, or really anyone for their money and status, they try and keep it a secret. You know, they're pretty good at keeping it low-key, but not this girl. I don't even know her name. Like, first of all, she literally has a money sign tattoo on her ring finger. You know, like on her ring fucking finger where the marriage ring goes. And you know, that already, I feel like that kind of seals the deal, you know? If I was talking to a girl and I found out she had a money sign on her ring, it's wraps. But regardless, you know, it somehow gets even worse. Some dude leaked videos and photos of him hanging out with Travis Hunter's girlfriend, like, I guess while they were dating. And he even turned it into a t-shirt. He made a t-shirt of him grabbing her ass with the Heisman on the back. As a matter of fact, speaking of Heisman, dude, Travis Hunter won that bitch, all right? In 2025, Travis Hunter won the Heisman Trophy. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's kind of like the MVP in college football, but it's like a super, super impressive, you know, accolade. And when he won the Heisman, his girlfriend didn't even stand up. Deion Sanders had to be like, yo, stand up, motherfucker. And I feel like that right there has to be like the hardest piece of evidence that she's really just using him, dude. Like, you know, everything else the internet is saying is basically just calling her a whore and ugly, which, I mean, is true. But even if a girl is promiscuous and has a crazy past, it still doesn't mean she can't love someone, okay? Maybe she really does love Travis Hunter and that's why he's defending her. But I can't imagine your significant other winning the fucking Heisman, one of the greatest football accomplishments ever, and you don't even stand up. Like, how, like, do you guys get what I'm trying to say? Everything else I've mentioned, it's kind of just like, dude, you can do better. Like, you're an NFL player. You can date a way more attractive, better looking, more like better valued girl, right? But then this is just like, dude, she doesn't care about you, bro. If she was a rocket, if she was a 10 out of 10 and she had this reaction, it would still be the same thing. Like, what the fuck? Why are you not happy for your husband, you know? Or your fiance? And it's just like, yeah, that's pretty, I feel like that right there is actual hard evidence where it's like, dude, you are actually, you're more than a goofy. I just feel bad for you. You're blind. You can't see the truth. Also, can we go back to the t-shirts real quick? Props to Travis Hunter for dealing with this. This is crazy. The t-shirts, like if this was like, how do you come, this is insane. Also, to give you guys a little bit more context, Travis Hunter played both defense and offense in college, which is like damn near unheard of, and I'm pretty sure he was ranked like top 10 in both positions. So this dude is quite literally like an athletic anomaly. Okay, I'm glazing the fuck out of him, but he really is. And he's settling for this girl, bro. Like this oh, by the way, this girl has been caught on camera being visibly annoyed with him like interacting with fans and taking photos with them. And it's just like, first of all, you are dating one of the greatest athletes in the world right now, and you're getting jealous of his fame. And then on top of that, it's like, have some fucking respect. You're dating one of the greatest athletes in the world right now. You're dating Travis Hunter. Like I'm not gonna lie, he's a goofy. He's kind of lame now after all this. Like, this bitch ruined his image. This girl actually ruined the fuck out of Travis Hunter's image. Everything about him, he's lame as shit. Like, dude, I don't think you get it. This guy played cornerback and receiver at Colorado University under Deion Sanders, okay? Shador Sanders was throwing the ball to him, and he's still, like, that's cool as fuck, right? He has the sickest, one of the sickest football careers I have ever seen. He got drafted to the Jacksonville Jaguars, shitty-ass organization, but still kind of cool, right? They have cool jerseys. But his goddamn wife, this fucking succubus, this absolute nuisance of a human being, has completely ruined his image because he chose to marry her. After all this bullshit of her going viral on the internet, her embarrassing the fuck out of him, he still chooses to marry her. And now he's just seen as a lame, despite, you know, being one of the most skilled players ever. Like seriously, dude, he went to he really had a cool-ass career, cool-ass position, cool-ass, like, athletic ability, but nah, he's gonna, like, and it'd be one thing too if this chick was like super attractive, but nah, I'm sorry, man, she's mid as fuck. Like, she has some audacity acting the way she does. But yeah, that is why Travis Hunter gets the Golden Goofy Award, bro. Look at this shit. He went out crazy, bro. It's such a, and no prenup is crazy too. If he just had a prenup, it would be a whole different thing, but nah. She got that ring. She got that ring on her fucking middle, her fucking tattoo money. Oh my god, dude. Yeah. So, yeah, first nominee for the Golden Goofy Awards is Travis Hunter. Alright, so next up on the list, we got Larry Wheels, who recently divorced his wife and is still paying all of her bills. Now, for those of you who don't know the lore, basically there was this guy named Dean the Great, and he's like this 5'5" boxer, streamer sort of guy, and he was flirting with Larry Wheels' wife, and that prompted Larry Wheels to bitch slap the shit out of him. This my shit. But either way, after Larry Wheels assaulted another man for his wife, people started paying attention to how his wife treats him and realized, wow, she low-key fucking hates him.
Oh no, who did this? Me. What? After all the memes that have been going viral on the internet, this is what you come up with? Yeah. While I'm on live?
So yeah, basically Larry Wheels did a stream with this guy named Rampage Jackson, and apparently during the stream, a lot of his fans were saying that his wife was constantly checking out Rampage Jackson and flirting with him or whatever.
I want you to pay attention to the amount of time she's playing with her hair, adjusting her bra.
And then she AI generated a photo of them hugging for some fucking reason. There's also a bunch of clips on the internet of her just blatantly disrespecting Larry Wheels. And on top of that, apparently he gives her a $50,000 a month allowance.
How much did she cost? We already said allowance $50K a month.
So yeah, basically Larry Wheels married a girl who doesn't respect him at all, brings no value to his life other than, you know, being a fucking succubus, and she makes him give her $50,000 a month. Already a great resume for the Golden Goofy Award. But wait, it gets even worse. Shortly after his wife humiliated him in front of his entire audience, Larry Wheels got exposed for being a fucking cuck. Basically, a bunch of messages between him and, like, I think OnlyFans models or something got, like, put out to the public, and yeah, that's what happened. And the messages leaked were absolutely vile. Apparently this one girl, like, fucked 2 dudes in one night, and then Larry Wheels asked her to come home, not take a shower so he could fuck her. And then allegedly he also got fucking pegged. He likes getting pegged, apparently, and it's like what? This fucking giant brolic dude wants to get pegged? Like, really? Like, I can't be the only one who finds it, like, slightly comedic that Larry Wheels, this massive specimen, likes to take it up the fucking ass, dude. Come on, that is so funny. Like, do you guys get what I'm trying to say? It's like he's too big to be this much of a freak, you know? Like, dude, if we were cavemen, this guy would be at the top of the food chain, okay? Like, imagine how much Larry Wheels would have sold as a slave. All right, like, he is massive. Like, out of the 100 people I would choose to fight the gorilla, Larry Wheels is definitely one of them. So it's like, I don't know, the fact that he likes to get fucking pegged, taking up a dildo up his ass, like, I'm sorry, dude. Hey, that shit's just, that makes it even more funny. But either way, now Larry Wheels has even more of a freak resume to you know, show the award ceremony for the Golden Goofy, but it still gets even worse. Remember his wife, the one that, you know, uses him and embarrasses him and doesn't respect him? Yeah, she divorced him, and they didn't have a prenup, so now he's paying all of her bills and I'm not even married.
Good afternoon, Sheila.
Sheila?
Yeah, it's the wife.
Why ain't she here?
We separated.
You just gonna tell him that on camera?
It's the truth.
No wonder we depressed. Can we fix this?
I'm good, man.
What happened?
I mean, look, it's grew apart. That's it.
You must have been a real asshole for her to give up the G-Wagon.
I mean, we're separated, but I'm still gonna have to take care of her. So I'll get her something nice. I'll make sure she's good.
as you can see, he claimed that they just grew apart, but I don't believe it for a second. That's complete fucking bullshit. Basically, this is what I think happened. I think he got exposed for being a cuck, and then, like, eventually, hard-ass evidence came out, so, like, he couldn't deny it anymore, and then his wife was like, wow, you're a cuck? And, you know, she never actually really liked him, so she just divorced his ass and took all of his money. That's what I think happened. So, yeah, it's like Larry Wheels just went out hella sad. Apparently, he's letting her keep all the gifts he bought her, and he's paying for her lifestyle after they separated, too. Just, oh my god, dude, this guy's a fucking L. So, yeah, that is why Larry Wheels is the second nominee for the Golden Goofy. He got pegged. He's a cuck. He fucks girls after they fuck multiple dudes in one night. And he gets used by his wife and disrespected by her and pays all her bills even though they're divorced. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, that's nominee number 2, fucking Larry Wheels. Alright, so last up on the list, we got this dude right here, okay? His name is Sam. I don't know anything about him. All I know is the fact that he is Lily Phillips' boyfriend. And for those of you who don't know, Lily Phillips is the same girl who slept with like 1,000 men in 24 hours or some shit like that. Maybe that was Bonnie Blue. I don't know. They always fucking be doing crazy dick challenges. Whatever. Professional vagina. And you know, listen, I really don't give a fuck when people date porn stars or OnlyFans models. If you want to date a hole, go for it. That's totally chill. But listen, when this guy's going on podcasts talking about dating her, I don't know if he's doing this for attention or something, but just listen to what he has to say about Lily Phillips and her line of work.
No, I don't, because I can see how professional it is and how much work goes into it.
How the fuck does it being professional make it any better? Oh yeah, my wife gets ran through, but it's professionally. That, like, what?
No, I don't, because I can see how professional it is and how much work goes into it. So I think that's a good way for me to look at it. And no, I don't get jealous at all. So she comes home to me at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, she comes home to me. Oh my god. Yeah, this is why he's nominated for the fucking Golden Goofy. Like, is this cope or is this like delusion? What do I call this? Because like what, or is it just really crazy security? Because like, I don't know, bro. This is like, I was trying to make like a fucking, like an analogy for this. There's no analogy. This is literally just saying my wife gets fucked by other dudes, but she comes back home to me. There's nothing that's equivalent to that. Oh my god. Alright, so I think that's going to be the video, guys. Quick little recap. Stephen Curry's wife, Ayesha Curry, used to be an evil succubus who would disrespect him on podcasts and interviews and shows, and, you know, just and expose him for having a fucking foot fetish. But remember, this is the greatest shooter of all time we're talking about, okay? The first ever unanimous MVP, so what does he do? He gets her in line. Or I don't know what he did, but he did. He got her in line. Fast forward a little bit, you got fucking Travis Hunter, who, you know, even worse position, you got his fucking, like, evil succubus girlfriend. She's out here getting annoyed by him taking photos with fans and didn't even stand up for him getting the Heisman. And on top of that, there's some dude out there selling shirts of him grabbing her ass with the Heisman on the back. Regardless, Travis Hunter, you know, still didn't listen to every single person telling him to, you know, fucking not marry her, and he did without a prenup. So, you know, She got her bag. By the way, this girl literally has a fucking money sign on her ring finger. If that doesn't scream evil succubus, I don't know what does. And then you got this motherfucker Larry Wheels, who's just like, you know, out here being a cuck and getting pegged. And then, you know, he's just way too big to be doing all that shit. And then you find out that his wife, he also has an evil succubus wife, and she also disrespects him constantly. People were saying that she's flirting with other dudes while on stream with him. And then, you know, fast forward a little bit, you find out that, you know, Larry Wheels is a cuck who likes to get pegged and is just like, what the fuck? And, you know, I guess she didn't stick by his side because they ended up divorcing. Very convenient timing. Larry Wheels says it's because they grew apart. I think it's because she just found out he was a cuck. And then you also find out that he's still paying all of her bills regardless of them getting divorced. And, yeah, that's that's the recap. Stephen Curry's still the GOAT. Travis Hunter's lame as shit, and so is Larry Wheels, I guess. When it comes to my final thoughts, choose your wife wisely, I guess. I don't know, choose your husband wisely if you're a girl watching this. And, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you liked the video, subscribe. If you didn't, fuck you. What are you doing watching this far? And, yeah, moral of the video, like I said before, be careful choosing your significant other. But, yeah, that's going to be it, guys. Peace out. Love you all. Bye. If you made it this far, comment water bottle. I have to talk over this because it's copyrighted now. Too shiesty, that's my dog. You know I'm really shiesty.